All right. I believe that I am live again. So we're going to try this for a third time. So what had happened was I really wanted to use OBS, but for some reason, there's some frame rate issues that are going on between my stream key and Facebook Live when I actually use the Facebook Live portal. So we're going to not do that because I really want to talk to you about breaking news, and I want to do these kinds of lives like as stuff is really current, because number one, it's timely, it's on my mind, and everyone's talking about it, and I figure, why shouldn't I? So if you are watching the live stream, go ahead and just say hello, and if you're watching the replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay. So, for those that don't know me, my name is Kimberly Inez Mays. I help demystify technology for service-based businesses so that they can generate more leads and nurture their leads. And without further ado, I just want to ask the million-dollar question. Have we really gone too far with this generative AI? And the reason why I'm asking now is, if you have not been living under a rock, you may know about this thing called Sora. So Sora is the new text to video AI creation that OpenAI just rolled out. And I was just kind of scrolling yesterday or day before yesterday. I don't remember when they made the announcement, but I was like, oh, they got something new. Let me check it out. And it was crazy. So text to video is not necessarily new. That's been out for quite some time, but the capabilities were limited. So you have a couple of applications that will take a text input and give you an output. But usually the output is very simple, like maybe a drone footage um, over a landscape or something like that. So it's not really that involved. But the thing is I've been in this space for quite some time, and I am astounded and shocked by the evolution of all of these things, right? Because I just recently, about 6 weeks ago, did a class on OpenAI, and I also did a class on Midjourney. Midjourney, now we're up to version 6, where it can make photorealistic images of literally anything you can prompt. And when I say photorealistic images, not images that only look real, but you can control literally everything from the detail of the person to the lighting to the angle, the position of the character or the scene. And while this is really cool and it's fascinating and fun for me, I realized that, it is moving way too fast. And if you're yeah, so if you know anything about these large language models, you know that they are modeled, or they're created with data from all over the internet and from academic sources and from pictures, photos, images. And this data has been created by human beings. So we're talking about people's life work. We're talking about people's livelihoods. We're talking about people's intellectual property, things that are copyrighted, things that, bear someone's likeness. And if you think about it, now there's been stories in the news where, a certain celebrity has been deep fake, some unflattering or explicit photos of people have gone out, or people have been involved in things where they didn't give their consent. So consent is a big issue. Consent, copyrights, different things like that. So we wanted to really talk about, has AI really gone too far? Because now I want to just show you, without further ado, the newest release that OpenAI has just rolled out. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real fast. And if you are listening, I'll just go ahead and describe what's on the screen. But I want to just show you really quickly of like what is on the screen. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to just talk about this as it comes up. So, oops, I think this is the wrong screen that I have shared. Hang on one second. All right, hang on. I'm gonna share my other screen. Sharing the second screen. Okay, so all right, maybe it is the right screen. Let's see. Um, trying to pull that up Same time. I have had nothing but technical problems tonight, but okay, here we go. So if you're watching this live, just go ahead and say hello, just because I need to feed off your energy. And I know that it's Friday night. Everybody is super busy and I get it. So I just want to just show you this. So this is OpenAI's X account, formerly known as Twitter. So the thing that you're seeing on your screen right now, and if I just pull it up, make it full screen, this video, and I realize there's a little lag and delay in the live. This video is AI generated. So this is not a video of two people walking through a market in Japan. This is actually prompted from a text prompt, and these people are not real. This setting is not real, and you could see that there is a intricate amount of detail that has gone into this. And so while they have not explicitly shared the prompt that was used to create this, nor have they shared the actual process or the video of somebody creating this, or prompting this, this is the output that was shared. So if we can get things like this, you could think about it for your business. So you can have stock video for your reels or your your video content, your advertising, your Facebook ads, whatever the case may be. Now that's on the positive side, but on the negative side too, you will see that there is a lot of opportunity for people to be bad actors. So what I mean by that is that now anyone can just prompt and make a video of someone's likeness, and that person may not have given consent, or it could be presented in a false way. So for example, we are going into an election year. So you can imagine, people making politicians do and say things that they did not say, or, you know, people using this kind of technology to give the impression that a candidate is more popular than they really are, or they could troll social media accounts, which they have with bots. So there is a large potential for misuse. So I don't have all the answers, of course not in a live stream, but I do want to ask the question, like, has it gone too far? So I definitely want to share another one. I want to share another video with you guys. And this one is absolutely fake as well. So this is an AI generated text to video creation done by Sora. And what they were able to do was create something that is super realistic. So if you look at this lady's skin, if you look at her hair, even the shadowing, everything is supernatural. So it's crazy because this is not an actual person. But if they wanted to create a lookalike of somebody who was actually a real person doing something or being somewhere or saying something that they did not say, then where are the guardrails for it? So as per this recording or this live stream, this has not been rolled out yet to the general public, because there is a team at OpenAI that will be doing like testing on it, and will be creating the governance around this model. But that did not stop them from announcing it. So while I am really a tech pioneer by heart, I love being cutting edge, I do sympathize with people who are maybe a little concerned about, number one, the potential for misuse, and number two, like, there are artists and photographers and musicians and other creatives whose livelihood has gone into creating the data for this stuff. So it's really interesting to see where this goes. Now, you may be like watching this and saying, okay, well, why should I really care about it? Why should I really be concerned about this? Well, number one, it it will be an asset to you if you use it in an ethical way. And when I say ethical ways, we just don't know what those ethical ways are. But, just my golden rule, common sense approach to things is, definitely you want to pay for the creativity and the human element of art, right? You definitely, while right now you can take a lot of shortcuts, in the long run, we need humans to create things. We need the imagination of other living beings, because what we're looking at right now is the manifestation of millions of creative human beings when we do these prompts. So it's important to keep funding that and to really put our money where our mouth is if we enjoy this stuff. And then second is, treat others the way you want to be treated. So when it comes to generating content and things with AI, what I always suggest is like, okay, well, if you didn't take the time to write it, why should somebody take the time to read it? If you didn't take the time to vet the output, what value is it to somebody else when I could have just prompted and got the same thing? And then number three is being very open and honest. So, during the last couple of weeks, I have created AI based images and content and things like that. And really, what that was enabling me to do is to put myself in situations and give myself cinematic looks and things like that. But really, what I did was be very transparent and upfront about the fact that it was AI. So, if you do choose to use AI, just be upfront about it. Say, oh, this is an AI generated video, this is an AI generated image, this is not real, or, just be very clear and very open and transparent. So those are my three big takeaways for using it ethically. Of course, the guidelines and parameters will always change. My opinion might change, but as it stands now, when you look at how far these models are going, and it's just super super interesting to watch happen, but also scary if you are in the creative space. Just know that you want to be open and honest with people. You definitely want to pay people for their time and talents, because you just never know when it's going to come back around to you and replace something that you create. So we just want to be fair to our creative friends and creative communities as well. But yeah, that is really all I have. So my offer, my call to action is this Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing a free mini training in my free Facebook group, just to think of like ways we can use ideation for our programs, products, services, looking at the competitive landscape. I know that is a very different pivot from AI generated video, but I wanted to put that out there, that there are great ways to use AI. So if you're not at the forefront of it, or at least if you're not even aware of it, that is something you definitely want to check out. I will be modifying this recording to put the link in the comments. And as always, thank you for hanging with me on a Friday evening, and I hope you have a phenomenal and fantastic weekend. I will see you later. Bye.